Welcome to the Progress Report for the week of March 5th, 2020. I'm Cherish Simpson. Here's a look at highlights this week from the Eastern Progress. The EKU Board of Regents had their first meeting of the semester February 28th. Jennifer Perkins reported that there was a lot on the agenda.
The EKU Spring Quarterly Meeting took place on February 28, 2020. During the meeting, the Board of Regents voted unanimously to reinstate the Associate of Nursing program, which had been formally cut during the 2018 budget cuts. The Board of Regents voted unanimously to approve an amendment to the SGA Constitution, increasing the number of justices to 15. Philip Gump was sworn in by Mayor Robert Bloth as the new staff regent before the meeting. Gump replaces Brian McKinnon as staff regent. The board also unanimously approved the following: an easement for the Kit Carson Commons, various academic and administrative policies, revisions to the model laboratory school policies, a list of staff emeritus, and sabbatical leaves for multiple employees. The board announced potential meeting dates being June 4th, September 10th, and December 10th.
While the election is still months away, many students are watching to see who will go up against Donald Trump. March 2nd was Super Tuesday, and Progress reporter Jacob Broadwell says the results will make it look like a two-man race.
On March 3rd, 2020, Super Tuesday took place in the United States, where 14 primaries were held all across the country. The states of Alabama, Arkansas, Colorado, California, Minnesota, Maine, Massachusetts, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Utah, Texas, Vermont, Virginia, and the American Samoa all held primaries for Democrats and Republican candidates for the 2020 presidential election. Joe Biden was the biggest winner on Tuesday, winning 9 states out of the 14 available. Meanwhile, former frontrunner for the Democratic Party, Bernie Sanders, only won 4 states, but won the biggest prize last night by winning California by some 300,000 votes. Progressive candidate Elizabeth Warren won 0 states and placed 3rd in her home state of Massachusetts, and after the results came in, she said that she was going to reassess her campaign the following day. Candidate Michael Bloomberg won the primary in American Samoa before dropping out the following day on March 4th. He has since endorsed frontrunner Joe Biden. The delegate count now favors frontrunner Joe Biden as he leads Bernie Sanders by a count of 433 to 388. The required delegate amount to secure the nomination for November is 1,991, and if results hold out, it could be a tight race before the Democratic Convention in July. For the Eastern Progress, I'm Jacob Broadwell.
EKU sports teams are on a roll. TPR's Alex Carbosh has this week's sports highlights.
The EKU men's basketball team is dancing on their way to the Ohio Valley Conference Tournament. This is their first appearance since 2015. The Colonels got a first-round bye being the 4th seed, so they will play the winner of Tennessee State and Moorhead on Thursday, March 5th. Head coach A.W. Hamilton says his team is well prepared for whichever opponent they may face.
We're in our normal routine this week where we put ourselves in a position where we got the bye. So, we'll get back to work today with our player development skill work this morning, and we'll do the same thing on Tuesday. And then, we'll review both teams, but we'll be ready for either one because we've known them so much, The
women's basketball team had a successful season as well, as they centupled their win total from last season, winning 11 games compared to their abysmal 2 from last year. Despite their impressive turnaround, the Lady Colonels will be missing out on the OVC tournament as they only missed the mark by 1 point on score differential. The sky's the limit with this team, though, so they aim to make the tournament next season. The baseball team has gotten off to a fiery start this season, posting an 8-2 record up to this point. The highlight of their season so far is undoubtedly their win over number 11 LSU on February 21st. They look to pick up their 9th win on Friday, March 6th against Norfolk State at home. Sophomore infielder Charlie Ludwig has high hopes for the team this season.
I think we have a really good, just team focus of winning the OVC championship and, making the tournament. I think we have a really good shot this year and, hopefully we do.
The softball team has also gotten off to an incredible start this season, as they are 17-2. They are currently on a 13-game winning streak and look to extend it at home on Friday, March 6th, against the University of Illinois Chicago. Assistant coach Whitney Arian attributes the team's success to their great chemistry.
I really think it has a lot to do with, their love for the game and their love for each other. And they show up every day, they're focused, and they're really bought into their individual roles. So I think all of that is really, why we're winning so much.
This has been the EKU Sports Spotlight. For the Progress Report, I'm Alex Carbosh.
Spring break is next week, and Progress reporter Nakia Mayberry asked students what their plans are.
As many know, spring break is approaching, and many are planning on how they will spend their break. Typically, college students use this week to go to a beach or travel somewhere with a group of friends. Here's a sample of what some EKU students have planned for their spring break.
For spring break, I'm just gonna work.
Hi, my name is Anaya, and this spring break I'll be going to North Carolina to spend time with my aunts.
Hi, my name is Ivy, and I'm going to LA to do a fashion show.
My name's Taylor, and I'm going to Florida with 2 of my friends.
And I'm going to Florida for spring break.
Great. Everyone be safe and have a great spring break. For The Progress, I'm Nakia Mayberry.
For more information on these stories and more, pick up a copy of the Eastern Progress or go to www.easternprogress.com. For The Progress Report, I'm Cherish Simpson.